Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going over the most recent PLE of WWE, the Royal Rumble, which happened this past Saturday. So, yeah, oh my god, I don't know what's going on over there. But from this past Saturday, the Royal Rumble, so I'm going to go over all the matches, rank all of them, and give the full show rating at the end of it. So the show kicked off with the Women's Royal Rumble. I'm going to go... I don't know how to explain this. It was a good match, in my opinion. Honestly, no, it was a great match. Honestly, nearly the greatest if they didn't screw it up at the end of it. What I mean is the mass elimination that Nia Jax did. But overall, it was still a great Rumble match. And then the last, 10 minutes of it, it really just screwed up. Once Nia Jax did that awful spot, I don't know why. I don't know why that spot was even called in the first place to have Nia Jax be credited for 6 blockbuster eliminations. Those 6 or 7 people that were in that elimination, I wanted them to win over Nia Jax, and I wanted them to look stronger over Nia Jax. I don't know why they did this. It was dumbest decision of the night. Actually, yeah, dumbest. I can't lie. That mass elimination screwed it up. It was awful. It was legit awful. And, yeah. But Charlotte Flair won the Rumble. I'm not mad at it. It's just I'm a little bit annoyed because I kind of wanted... somebody else other than Charlotte. I feel like we could have waited to have a 2-time Rumble winner down the line. I don't know. I just really did not like that Charlotte won. I mean, yeah, I didn't like it. I mean, it was predictable, though. I just didn't like it, like I said. Surprise entrance. There's a good amount of surprise entrance in this Rumble. You had Roxanne Perez. Honestly, it was pretty cool to see her enter at 3, be the longest lasting in any Rumble, any women's Rumble, and last until the end of it. She was the Iron Woman. She got eliminated last 2. I kind of wanted her to win at the end of it, but it was obviously going to be Charlotte no matter what. So it was cool to see Roxanne have that position there. You had Lash Legend come out. A lot of people from NXT came out. You had Lash Legend, Jada Parker, hell yeah. You had Stephanie, Julia. Who else did you have? I don't know if you had anyone else after those 4 or 5. You had surprises too. You had Alexa Bliss come back. I still feel like she should have been 30th. I can't lie. You had Alexa be a surprise return. I don't really think it was anybody else that really had a surprise return. You had Trish, which honestly is pretty good, but I don't think they're gonna do anything with her. Hopefully they do. Nikki Bella. It pissed everybody off. I popped for it, legit screamed for it because I liked it. I don't know why. I even knew from 21 and on it was never gonna be AJ, which it sucks, but it is what it is. So yeah, but Charlotte winning the Rumble. That's the only reason why I'm not considering this to be a 4 or a 5 out of 5, honestly, because that mass elimination ruined everything. Women's Rumble, though, it was awesome. I'm going to give it a 4.6 out of 5, and yeah, that's about it. So then next up was a WWE Tag Team Championship and a 2 out of 3 falls match between Motor City Machine Guns versus DIY. Good match. What pissed me off heavily was the crowd just not giving a damn about anything. They were quiet for, 95% of the match. It was just terrible crowd for this match. And it was a good match, too. DIY retained, although you did have, I think, a heel turn, hopefully. By the Street Profits, they came out in crutches. They attacked Motor City, and then they let DIY get the win, but they attacked DIY. I don't know. I think they turned heel. I have no idea. But DIY ended up retaining in a good match. I'm going to give it a 3.4 out of 5. The crowd just really killed it. I don't know. I really hate that the crowd just did it dirty. So, yeah. Next up was the Undisputed WWE Championship in a ladder match, yeah, between Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes. This was a slow burner, but oh my god, it was just insane. You didn't need tables, you didn't need chairs. These two, with the amount of insane spots they did, just freaking killed each other. Literally, it looked like attempted murder from these two. Cody had so many crazy spots. I mean, there was one point where he landed awkwardly on the ladder where I thought he was injured. Kevin Owens did that, Fisherman Buster off the top rope, which was insane. You had Kevin Owens Cody Rhodes do the Alabama Slam. There's so many insane spots. It felt so brutal to watch, which is why I think this was one of the most amazing matches. Probably the best match of the year already. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. I'm going to have to think about that one for now, but I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. I enjoyed that match a lot. It did not impress me at first because it was just they weren't really doing too much, but towards the end, damn, it just won me over because of how brutal it was and the amount of rage both these two had. I mean, it just really improved the match for me. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 though. And the main event was the men's Royal Rumble, which everyone's gonna get pissed at me because of the low rating, but I feel like it kind of deserves that. I mean, throughout the match, it was good, but at the same time, it felt boring to me. I don't know. The first 10 entrants of the match, it wasn't that bad. I mean, it was honestly kind of cool to showcase all the mid card talent in the first 10 numbers, and then as the time goes on, it showcases all the main event talent, which all deserve to be in the last 15 spots and all that. Honestly, I feel like that was a cool way to structure the Rumble, like have the first 15 entrants basically be mid-carders showing out to the crowd, warming up the crowd, and then the last 15 being all the superstars going crazy. Unfortunately, though, like, once Jacob and Roman came out, there was a point where it was just really, really boring and slow-moving. It did pick up again. After the first 15, you had Joe Hendry come out at 15. By the way, it was funny. It was cool. I mean, I wish he got a little bit more moves because he's a freaking TNA World Champion. I wish he got a little bit more moves there, but is what it is. But after Roman came out, there was a point where it was only 3 people in the ring. That was Penta, Roman, and Jacob. That's where it got boring. Like, I just wasn't genuinely enjoying it. And then the numbers from 20 start piling in, and that's when it starts getting better again. You have, who came out in 18? I forgot. 17, I have no idea. You had Jay at 20, I think. I don't know. But everyone just starts piling in. You have Jey Uso, John Cena, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre. The last 3 numbers, though. Damn. I think you had Sami Zayn come out at 28, which was the last good guy to come out. I mean, you had Priest in 29. We had Logan Paul in 30. Like, ew. I mean, no disrespect towards Logan Paul. Actually, I don't like the guy. And just, yeah, screw you. Just Logan at 30 was a stupid decision. I don't know why. If for some reason, I felt like someone was going to come out at 31 because of Logan coming out at 30. But no, they legit had Logan come out at 30, which I hate pre-announced number 30 entries. Like, you got it with Cody, and it wasn't interesting at all. I really hated that. No, and the last 3 was John Cena, Logan Paul, and Jey Uso. I don't know. You had AJ come back, which honestly, hell yeah, I love that. AJ should have been in 30. I can't lie. I would have taken him over Logan freaking Paul. I don't know. I want to see Wyatt's World's Rumble review about that one. I don't know any. But the last 3 was freaking. Oh wait, let's go through the match though. There was one point where it was Punk and Rollins eliminating each other. Or I think it was Roman and Seth. I forgot. It was Seth and Roman trying to eliminate each other. Punk eliminates both of them. Logan Paul eliminates CM Punk. The Rumble pick for so many of the IWC over the weekend. He gets eliminated by Logan Paul. Logan Paul. I'm crashing out. Logan Paul eliminated the number 1 favorite to win the Rumble. Logan. Sorry. I'm crashing out. It just annoyed me. And then the last 3 ended up being Logan, John Cena, and Jey Uso. I wanted CM Punk to throw Logan out, dude. And have Punk be the final 3 with. If Punk wasn't going to win, I would at least have him be with the final 3 with him, John, and Jay. He didn't really do much that warranted an outside brawl. It was mostly between Seth and Roman. Punk and Roman were just yelling at each other. Punk didn't really do much, so I would have preferred him over Logan Paul in the final 3. I'm happy that Jay won. I just switched topics so quickly. That battle between Jay and John, honestly, it was really entertaining. You had me on the edge of my seat. My heart was pounding onto my chest. Like, I had no words for it because, like, I was just so anxious. Jay ends up winning, which I honestly like the decision because it surprises me that WWE had the balls to go for that swerve. I'm really excited that WWE tried a swerve and it worked. Jey Uso last night proved to be the most over guy ever. Like, it took him 10 minutes to say a word because of how loud the crowd was for him. Jay, I feel like it was a good decision. I'm not gonna like the match that he's gonna pick. I feel like it's inevitably gonna be Gunther or Cody. I mean, I would not be surprised if it's Cody, but I feel like he's gonna go for Gunther, which I don't want. So, I mean, it was cool that WWE gambled on him. I hope this brings more unpredictability back into WWE because if you have that many good options, they should go for unpredictability. If you have so many good options to win the Rumble, which they went with here. I expected to be a long shot. I expected Sammy, but he got eliminated, so I don't know. I'm going to give the men's Rumble a 3.4 out of 5. Honestly, it was good. It just, I don't know. Maybe, you know what? No, I'm changing that rating. 3.6 out of 5. I enjoyed it more than the tag match. So, yeah. And also because it grew on me a little bit. And if I had to rank these matches, number 1 would be the Women's Rumble at a 4.6 out of 5. Number 2 would be the ladder match. Number 3 would be the Men's Rumble. And the worst match of the night would be the WWE Tag Team Championship. So, yeah. Overall, better PLE than last year's Royal Rumble. Last year's Rumble, I don't know. It felt like it under-delivered in my opinion. So, yeah. I'm going to give this one a 3.9 out of 5, equivalent to around a 7.8 out of 10. So, yeah, that'll do it for this review. It was a long review, which I'm really surprised by. But, yeah, that'll do it for this one. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good day. Goodbye. Sorry for swearing in one of the parts.